The technology landscape is constantly evolving, and the advancements we see in communication devices continue to shape the way we interact with the world. One of the most groundbreaking developments in recent years has been the expansion of satellite communication capabilities for smartphones. In 2025, Samsung is set to revolutionize the smartphone industry with the integration of satellite messaging into its Galaxy lineup, bringing a new level of connectivity to users all over the world. With the addition of satellite messaging, Samsung Galaxy smartphones will allow users to stay in touch even when they are far from the nearest cell tower or Wi-Fi hotspot. Whether you're exploring remote wilderness, traveling across the globe, or simply venturing into an area with spotty reception, this new feature promises to keep you connected when you need it most. Imagine being in the middle of a dense forest, hundreds of miles away from the nearest town, and realizing that you need to send an urgent message to a loved one or a colleague. In the past, this scenario would have left you frustrated and disconnected, but with satellite messaging on Samsung Galaxy smartphones, this challenge will be a thing of the past. Satellite messaging allows you to send and receive texts, share your location, and communicate even in the most remote areas where traditional cellular networks simply don't reach. Whether you're deep in the mountains, stranded in the desert, or crossing an isolated ocean, this technology will ensure that you can stay in contact and remain safe. Satellite messaging is not a new concept, but it has traditionally been limited to specialized devices such as satellite phones. These phones, often bulky and expensive, were the only viable option for those who needed reliable communication in remote or emergency situations. However, with advancements in satellite technology and the increasing affordability of satellite communication services, Samsung has made it possible for users to access this feature on their smartphones. This move will undoubtedly be a game changer for the way we think about connectivity in the modern age. The integration of satellite messaging into Samsung Galaxy smartphones comes at a time when satellite networks are expanding and becoming more robust. Several companies, including SpaceX with its Starlink program, are launching and operating low Earth orbit (LEO) satellites, which are designed to provide high-speed internet and communication services across the globe. These satellites offer near-global coverage, even in remote regions that were previously out of reach for traditional cell networks. Samsung has partnered with satellite service providers to integrate this technology into its devices, enabling users to send messages via satellite when they are out of range of regular cellular signals. One of the most exciting aspects of this update is the fact that satellite messaging will be accessible to a wide range of Samsung Galaxy users. Samsung has always been at the forefront of innovation, and by offering satellite communication on its smartphones, the company is positioning itself as a leader in mobile connectivity. Whether you're using a high-end Galaxy S25 Ultra or a more budget-friendly Galaxy A model, satellite messaging is expected to be available across a broad spectrum of devices, ensuring that many users can take advantage of this technology. This will make the Galaxy lineup even more appealing to consumers who value reliability, versatility, and cutting-edge features in their smartphones. For those who are frequently traveling to remote or rural locations, whether for work, adventure, or leisure, the ability to send and receive messages through satellites could be a game changer. Hikers, mountain climbers, campers, and other outdoor enthusiasts will no longer have to worry about being out of touch when they are far from the nearest cellular tower. Similarly, people who work in industries such as oil and gas, construction, or emergency response, where employees often work in locations without reliable cellular coverage, will benefit from the added peace of mind that comes with satellite messaging. The ability to stay connected and maintain communication in these situations is invaluable, as it can provide an added layer of safety and security. In addition to standard text messaging, satellite messaging will also likely include other forms of communication, such as location sharing and emergency alerts. This could prove to be a lifesaver in critical situations where every second counts. Imagine being in a situation where you need immediate help but can't make a traditional phone call. With satellite messaging, you can send a distress signal or share your GPS coordinates with emergency responders, alerting them to your location and enabling them to take swift action. This feature could be especially useful for adventurers, travelers, and anyone who might find themselves in a situation where they need help and can't rely on traditional communication methods. The satellite messaging feature is expected to work seamlessly with the user interface of Samsung Galaxy devices, making it easy to use even for those who are not tech-savvy. The system will likely operate through an app or a dedicated messaging interface that will allow users to compose and send messages just like they would with traditional SMS or instant messaging services. The app will automatically detect when the device is out of range of cellular networks and switch to satellite messaging mode. This transition will happen seamlessly in the background, so users won't need to worry about toggling settings or manually selecting the communication method. The integration will feel natural and intuitive, ensuring that the user experience remains smooth and hassle-free. Another important consideration is the cost of using satellite messaging. While satellite phones have traditionally been expensive to operate, the cost of satellite messaging on smartphones is expected to be more affordable, particularly as the technology becomes more widespread and accessible. While specific pricing details are still under wraps, it's likely that Samsung will offer this feature as part of a subscription plan or a pay-per-use service. Users may need to subscribe to a satellite messaging plan that provides a set amount of messaging credits or data, or they may be charged on a per-message basis. This would allow consumers to pay for only the services they need, whether they require occasional satellite communication during travels or rely on it frequently for work or safety reasons. The satellite messaging feature will also likely include data sharing capabilities, allowing users to share files, images, and videos in addition to text-based communication. This could be particularly useful for travelers who need to send photos of documents, images of their surroundings, or video updates to friends, family, or colleagues. While satellite messaging may not offer the same speeds as traditional cellular networks, it will still provide a reliable and efficient means of communication when no other options are available. It's a technology that fills a critical gap in the current mobile communication landscape, giving users more flexibility and options when it comes to staying connected. The addition of satellite messaging to Samsung Galaxy smartphones represents a bold move by the company to future-proof its devices and offer consumers a unique, essential feature that many have long desired. As satellite networks continue to expand and improve, it's likely that satellite messaging will become an increasingly important tool for users all around the world. Samsung's move to integrate this technology into its smartphones is a testament to the company's commitment to providing the most innovative, reliable, and user-friendly devices on the market. It also opens up new possibilities for how we communicate, both in everyday life and in emergency situations. Looking ahead to the future, the impact of satellite messaging on the smartphone industry could be significant. As other smartphone manufacturers look to integrate similar capabilities into their devices, satellite messaging may become a standard feature on many flagship models. In the coming years, it's possible that satellite-based communication will become as commonplace as 5G and Wi-Fi, further blurring the lines between different types of connectivity and making communication more seamless and ubiquitous. For now, Samsung's 2025 update is poised to be one of the most exciting and transformative changes in the world of mobile technology, bringing new levels of connectivity and reliability to users everywhere. In conclusion, the integration of satellite messaging into Samsung Galaxy smartphones in 2025 marks a revolutionary step forward in the way we stay connected. Whether you're on an outdoor adventure, working in a remote location, or simply looking for peace of mind during your travels, this groundbreaking feature ensures that you'll never be truly out of touch. With its seamless integration, intuitive user experience, and potential for saving lives in emergency situations, satellite messaging is set to become one of the most important features in the mobile communication landscape. Samsung's innovation continues to push the boundaries of what a smartphone can do, and with satellite messaging, the possibilities are endless.